Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of July 4th through 10th of 2022. So, almost have all your cards out. There's the last one. Okay, let's see. All right, so, okay, this looks really good here. So, your angels want you to use your creativity. Like you'll be getting all the ideas from here, there, and everywhere. It's like they're just flowing in, and and it's hard to choose, but it's fun to get all those ideas. It like makes me cry. That's really weird. So no, not that it makes me cry. A lot of things make me cry. But usually not ideas, right? So I have this picture of you thoroughly enjoying yourself. Wow. And having all this inspiration and ideas and blessings and creativity, and it's like you're sitting under a tree with all the blossoms dropping and falling upon you. It's beautiful. And you're thoroughly enjoying it. You're having fun. And it's like there's no limits. Wow. Holy cow. Okay, this is really cool. Now, you may have heard other people say that they get goosebumps when something really resonates or it's absolutely truth, things like that. I don't get goosebumps, I get tears. So this is, it happens, sometimes. But it's really an indication that this is something to be paid attention to. And so this creativity is it's like messages from the divine, and it's ideas, and it's things that you almost all of the time you have the resources to do it, and and you also have from both from the same set of cards, inspiration as well. So what else? Your idea is divinely inspired, right? So this creativity and the inspiration is just flowing in. It's just continuous, and it's fun, and it's lovely, and wow, it's like you got it made. You got it made. You got all that right there. Okay, and they're telling me to go to this middle card. This is all from the same deck. Allowing yourself to receive. So all that blessings and ideas and creativity and inspiration and all that stuff that's flowing in, open your hands and catch it, and let it be yours. There's no accident here. This is teaching you to receive. It's for some of you, you are so used to being the giver. You're so used to being the one who hands off all the ideas. But it's your turn. It's you to receive all this stuff. It's like things have changed fairly, maybe not suddenly, but changed significantly in your life recently. And you're learning how to do things in a different way. Learning how to be the recipient, right? Instead of being the giver all the time. And it's a totally different way of feeling and of being and of progressing. Because this is something you need to learn so that you can be in balance. Some of it will not, so when you learn to receive, then up until now, this is your give side, and here's your receive side on a balance scale, and you're not in balance. So now when you learn to receive, things go like this. You are giving a little less, which may not feel very good at first. It'll balance out, like you'll be okay later. But you're receiving more. And when you receive more, then life can really flow. And that's what the indication of all the blessings is being in the flow. Learning to receive. That's a really huge thing for you. Yeah, it feels like it's a result of changes that have happened in your life, but it's also going to bring about more beautiful changes for you. It's like a very magical time of life for you right now. Really cool. Okay. Yeah. And so as you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. So that is, when you're giving all the time, you're in control of things, aren't you? And so when you sit back and prepare to receive, you don't know what you're going to get. You have to let go of the control. But as you do that, it just, there's more of that flow that happens. These beautiful changes that have happened already and more to come. It's like, instead of when you're on the river in your canoe or your kayak or whatever, and you're trying to paddle up this upstream, and you're giving lots of effort, you're doing your best, maybe you're even really enjoying yourself, and you're having that that challenge all the time, right? Picture that making progress and how good it feels to make that progress. This letting go is letting your watercraft turn the other direction and allowing yourself to go with the flow. You can relax now. You can catch your breath. You can just go with it. Whatever comes to you, comes to you. You don't have to strive so hard to get to that place. You're getting to a different place, but it's not in your control. Right? It's where the stream takes you. And the stream takes you to the best place for you. It just does. So you got to let go of that. Yeah, okay. Now, in your life, is there a marriage happening? Or, perhaps it's you. So congratulations. That's fabulous. Maybe one of your kids or your siblings or, somebody close to you that is having a wedding. But there's definitely marriage in this reading. Now, a lot of times I will say, like, the part of the message is that it could be a marriage or a unity of ideas and concepts and things like that. This one, it doesn't really feel like that. It feels like marriage. Perhaps you're attending a wedding or something like that. It's a beautiful time for it, and just go and have fun, kick up your heels, enjoy yourself. Bring some of those blessings to shower the happy couple with. It's lovely. Okay, now be a little bit careful with your food. Feels like you've kind of fallen off what is ideal for you. Okay, don't let anybody convince you of the merits of a particular diet unless you're feeling on the inside of yourself that it's actually good for you. That's what's just come through. So, if you know that you do well being vegetarian, then don't let anybody convince you not to be, or the opposite. If you know that you have to avoid gluten, well, then you avoid gluten. Those kinds of things. Don't let anybody try and tell you that, oh, no, gluten's, that's just a buzzword or whatever. I don't know. You do what you need to do for yourself, for your health, for how you feel. Okay. All right. So here we have the daily guidance cards. And I'm asking for one last bit of wisdom for you before we end this reading. And there it is. Oh, an entrepreneur. All right. Do you have the entrepreneurial spirit? So, this is the person who enjoys doing things their own way, kind of, but still really, really likes the results. It doesn't mean you have to rush out and start your own business. If you're happy employed by somebody else, then certainly stay there. But you can still have this entrepreneurial spirit. You can still look after things as though you were the owner. You still have to get approvals and whatever that you maybe wouldn't have to if it was your own company. But still, you can, if you see something that requires correcting, you can do that. You can take care of that. Perhaps you'll mention it to somebody else and say, this is what happened and this is what I did, or what would you like me to do? But instead of just stepping over that little problem and walking your own way, you've dealt with it. And so that is you being your own true self, looking after things, and understanding that if everybody did that, things would just run so much more smoothly. Okay, well, this is amazing. Leo, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you more than I can say, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.